Hello, welcome to today's mindfulness exercise here at the Jefferson Educational Society live Facebook feed. Thanks for being with us today. So today we have two things. It's mostly going to be guided imagery beach meditation. So maybe you've done guided imagery before, but I just like to guide you through this image. You have your eyes closed and it often is relaxing and it helps one understand how we can use our mind to go to a more relaxing place. So that's one thing, and then at the end we'll just do some regular deep breathing that we practice each week. So again, welcome, and I would like you to sit comfortably in your chair. Perhaps you're laying down, that's okay. But I'd like you to be comfortable wherever you're sitting or laying down. And I'd like you to close your eyes. So closing your eyes, getting comfortable. And this is a meditation script, a guided imagery script that I got off of the internet, actually. I wanted to find one that I just really liked. It's by Prentice Price, who is at the Counseling and Career Development Center at Georgia Southern University. I have made a couple modifications, but she's the one behind this relaxation that we're about to do. Eyes closed, sitting comfortably. For a few moments, allow yourself to take several nice, long, deep breaths. Notice the cool air coming in, filling your lungs, and the soothing, warm air going out. Just let all of your thoughts float away as you bring your attention to your breathing. In and out. You might mentally scan your body and notice if you're holding any tension in your muscles. Scan especially your shoulders, neck, jaw, lower back. You might have some particular places to scan. And when you notice you're holding tension there, with your exhale, you just release it. Let it kind of melt. That tension, you let it melt away. You release it with the exhale. Bringing your attention back to the breath. Again, in and out at your pace. Let yourself feel more and more comfortable sitting where you are. Relaxing into the chair, allowing the chair to support you and hold you. Now to the imagery of the beach. In your mind's eye, you see yourself descending down a long, narrow wooden stairway towards a beautiful, inviting beach. Your bare feet feel the rough, weathered steps. And with each step, you feel more and more tension gently melting away from your body. As you continue down the stairway, you notice how the bright white sand stretches down the shoreline as far as you can see. The ocean is a deep shade of blue, with the fine white crests of the waves sweeping towards the shore. You reach the bottom of the stairway and step down, sinking your feet into the warm, soothing sand, pausing there. As you rub the sand lightly between your toes, a soothing sensation of relaxation gently melts through your entire body. You feel the sand under your feet. Feel yourself standing there, paused, The roaring sound of the sea's surf and the waves crashing over each other calm your mind and bring you into the present moment. You begin walking slowly towards the edge of the water and feel the warm sun on your face and shoulders. The salty smell of the sea air invigorates you, and you take in a deep breath. And breathe slowly out and feel very present where you are. Finally, you keep walking towards the water's edge. And when you reach the water's edge, you pause again. Just stand there. You notice your feet in the sand, the sun on your skin and on the waves, a breeze against your skin. You hear waves and you hear seagulls. And you can see the sun, the movement of the waves. You can look down and see the waves moving towards your feet. You step forward into the area where the waves are coming in, and you feel the waves flow over your toes, feet, ankles. You watch the waves come in and out, sweeping around your feet, and the trails of seawater that flow slowly back out again. The cool water feels good as you enjoy a few moments allowing yourself to gaze out on the far-reaching ocean, the far-reaching horizon. Overhead, you notice two seagulls gracefully soaring high above the ocean, and you hear their soft cries becoming faint as they glide away. And all of these sights, sounds, and sensations allow you to let go and feel more peace. After a moment, you begin walking down the beach at the water's edge. You feel a cool, gentle breeze on your skin. With every step, you feel your feet sinking into the sand, walking forward, feeling peaceful, at ease. As you walk down the beach, you notice the details of sights and sounds around you, the sensations of the sun, the breeze, the sand. As you continue your leisurely walk down the beach, you notice a colorful beach chair resting in a nice peaceful spot where the powdery soft sand lies undisturbed. You approach this comfortable looking chair. You sit down, lie back, and settle in. Take in a long, deep breath. A few long, deep breaths. And just enjoy the sights and sounds. Although maybe your eyes are closed on the beach chair, that part's up to you. You're enjoying the sights, the sounds, the smells, just being present. Hearing the gulls. Hearing the waves. Smelling the ocean Perhaps smelling or feeling the humidity. Not too much, though. There you are on the beach, being fully present, enjoying being there. Then we're going to walk back towards the stairs, but before we do, I want you to know that you can come back here to this place on your own, or you could listen back to this video. You can come back to this place in your mind's eye, and it's valuable to come back. So getting up now and walking back up the beach towards the stairs, walking back, taking your time. Again, feeling the movement of your legs as your feet sink into the sand with every step. Back towards the stairs, reaching the stairs, starting up the stairs, and again, feeling the rough wood under your feet. Of course, now your feet have sand on them. Feeling the rough wood, walking up the stairs, and partway up, I want you to pause and look back over your shoulder and see the beach spread out ahead of you. The ocean, the sky. Take it all in. Know that you can come back and walk back up the stairs. And then coming back to the room where you are, bringing your attention right back to the room where you are. Opening your eyes. And rejoining me and the room. If we were together right now, I would ask you how that felt. What was it like? How much did your mind stay present? And how much was it hard to keep your mind present today? Your mind maybe just raced off to different thoughts, the future, the past, responsibilities. And maybe your mind did stay present some. So, like I said, it's a good practice. So when we talk about mindfulness, and I talk about it here every week now, when we talk about mindfulness, I do want to remind you that it's a practice of mindfulness. It's not something that we're always good at. Some days we're really bad at it. Some days, maybe you have days on end where you feel like you really can more or less come into the present moment, enjoy a beach meditation, enjoy the deep breathing. And then there will be days where you're trying to do it and your mind just races all over the place. And it's still considered a success. We're always successful when we're practicing mindfulness. On the easy days, on the difficult days, practicing mindfulness is good for our brain, whether we feel like we're able to be present or not. Did you understand that? Did I say that clearly enough? The practice of mindfulness, it's a practice of meditation. It is good and healthy, even on the days where our brain just keeps racing off. Every time we notice our brain racing off, it's an opportunity to practice trying to bring it back with compassion, without judgment, right? When our brain races off, the idea is to bring it back, call it back like a little puppy dog. Come on back, sit, come on, sit, stay. We're going to be present here. And then sometimes the mind doesn't pay any attention at all. It's just like, whoo, races off. It's okay. Now we have an opportunity to notice a noise in another room where we're recording. Perhaps you can hear the noise. It's okay. Bit of an interruption. Next, I would like to do a breathing exercise. Again, I'd like you to close your eyes. Bring your awareness to your breath. Notice your breath at the rib cage. You're just noticing. You're not breathing deeper. You're not shifting your breath at all. You're just noticing your breath. There's the inhalation, the expansion of your rib cage, the exhalation, contraction of your rib cage. Just anchoring your awareness there as best you can. Noticing that movement as you inhale. And as you exhale at your own pace. If there are things that come to you, things that are on your mind today, that's okay. But as you notice them, see if you can kind of like set them on a shelf in front of you. Wherever you're sitting, this is like an imaginary shelf. But when things come to you, worries, concerns, responsibilities, if they interrupt our mindfulness and meditation session, you picture having a shelf in front of you. And that idea, thought, concern, just kind of like set it on the shelf. You can come back to it and pick it up later. You just set those worries or concerns on that shelf, knowing you can come back later. Again, focusing on your breath, the movement of your body with each breath. Some of you like to notice your breath at the nose. The inhale and that feeling at the end of your nose, breathing in. That's feeling the sensation of exhaling. You're just having your awareness right there at the nose. Some of you can notice in your sinuses. That's kind of a bizarre idea, I know. But breathing in, there's the breath at the tip of the nose, but you can kind of like feel the breath farther in. You don't have to, there's nothing you have to figure out. You're just bringing your awareness to the inhalation. Bringing your awareness to the exhalation. Just noticing what you feel without getting caught up in an analysis of it. We're going to come back to relaxing a couple of spots of our body, bringing your awareness to those spots that you know for you are spots where you hold tension, stress. Continuing with your breath, bringing your awareness perhaps to your shoulders. And with the exhalation, relaxing your shoulders, kind of melting them. Might take a couple of exhales to melt through that tension. Bringing your awareness to your neck. Noticing any tension you might be holding there and releasing it with each exhalation. Bringing your awareness to your jaw. And with each exhalation, relaxing the jaw, kind of melting the jaw. And you know where your places are where you hold tension, where you tend to clench. Bringing your awareness to another one of those places, or a few. With each exhalation, allowing the stress to leave with the breath, allowing that place to melt, to release, to relax. Bringing your awareness back to the breath, the movement of your body, the breath at the nose, bringing your awareness back again to the breath. Being patient with yourself anytime your mind races off. And we're going to wrap up this exercise so I'd like you to come back to the room, whatever room you're in, opening your eyes, looking around. Hopefully being glad that you took this time for yourself today. This is time where you're learning more and more how to be present, how to pause during the day, how to take time for yourself and honor yourself. So again, thank you for being here today. Next week, we're going to talk about anger and what's behind your anger. So it's basically going to be a practice of just sitting with anger and noticing the different levels may or may not be a good word, the other emotions that come along with anger. There's often so many other emotions that come along with anger, but we'll explore that some next week. Perhaps even get better at sitting with anger, responding instead of reacting to anger. So I'll be back next week at noon at the Jefferson Educational Society Facebook page, and I invite you to join me. If you like any of these videos, all of the Jefferson videos are here on the Facebook page, also on their website, and also on their YouTube channel. So hope to see you again next week. Happy 4th of July.